One of the most famous mantras. A mantra is something from sacred chant. And George Harrison of the Beatles. George Harrison of the Beatles actually made this famous in that song, My Sweet Lord, the Hare Krishna chanting. Actually, a friend of mine suggested that he put it in the record, and he put it on the back, at the end of the record. So the Hare Krishna mantra is probably the most famous single mantra from India. Krishna is a name of God, which means that God is infinitely beautiful, attractive, and Rama means that God is the source of all pleasure, spiritual pleasure, and Hare is a prayer to the feminine aspect of the absolute, feminine aspect of God. So, as we know, life in this world would be very dull if there were only men or only women. So, is the mic on?
Yeah, it is.
I'm still struggling to hear.
Yeah,
Really?
I thought I turned it
Yeah,
off. It's
okay,
on. Let me
okay.
adjust it. some
I should
more.
do like the rock and roll singers, almost swallow it.
Yeah, right. I don't think so. Be nice not to have.
Hello out there.
Be nice not to have
I think
someone.
that's a little better.
Come in.
Oh, that's better.
Come in, Houston. So,
Houston.
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 So I was saying that there are three words in this, what is called in Sanskrit the Maha mantra, the great mantra. Maha, of course, is Sanskrit, which in Latin became Magna, as in Magna Carta. So Maha means great. And Hare, the first word, ladies first, or as they say in Italian, le donne hanno sempre la precedenza. Ladies always have precedence. That's how they say women first in Italian. They need a lot of syllables to express themselves. So, Hare is an appeal to the feminine aspect of the absolute truth. The idea is that, as in this world, we find throughout life there's the feminine and the masculine, and there is this profound complementarity between the feminine and masculine that together, in partnership, it sort of produces a complete world. And so I mentioned the Neoplatonic thing last night. So the idea here is that this love, or this natural attraction, this natural complementarity between male and female, at their best, of course, originally existed in God. I remember one time reading a little article in the Miami Herald when I was down in South Florida ages ago, 30 years ago, when the scholars were puzzled because they found a Dead Sea Scroll that talked about God and his consort. So the idea here is that as above, so below. So there actually is, the things we experience in this world, such as romantic love, exist originally in the absolute. And they're reflected here. We're seeing in this world a reflection of an eternal spiritual modality of perfect love. And so the Hare Krishna mantra, in fact in India, the absolute of God is always conceived of as both male and female, sort of a divine couple, and together forming an absolute truth. And just as in this world you have, let's say, two individuals, male and female, and then when they combine or they are in love, you have a sort of a third reality, which is a couple. And it's interesting because although there are two people, we speak of it in the singular, a couple. And because at its best, again, which sort of every 19,000 years occurs in this world, but at its best, in the male-female relationship, there really is this perfect unity so that the two, in a sense, become one, but we don't want codependence, of course. So both remain individuals, and yet there's this perfect unity, this perfect love. And so the absolute truth, the source of everything, is conceived of as a single absolute truth consisting of a perfect male and perfect female aspect. And together this is God. So Hare is an appeal to a prayer to the feminine aspect of God, infinite mercy and beauty. And Krishna, the Krishna also means all attractive, source of pleasure, and then Rama. So it's Hare Krishna. Do you know this, or should we go over it once? We'll go over it once for those of you who didn't memorize My Sweet Lord.
Well, some of what you're saying, David has shared with me.
Oh,
The male, female, yeah.
right.
Doesn't mean I have a deep
Can
understanding.
you play My Sweet Lord?
Yeah.
It'll come back to us.
So, really want to know you. I really want to go with you. Really want to show you. So maybe you could repeat it. We'll do it 2 words at a time. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Rama Rama.
Rama Rama.
Hare
Hare Hare.
Yes, it's enchanting actually once you get into it. And you don't have to sort of think about it or try to put your mind in a special state. It's just, it really, the power's in the sound. Because as I explained last night, it's an understanding practically shared by every religion.
Are you able to hear it?
Oh, can you hear me now?
I'm going to turn it up a bit then.
Yes.
Diane needs to talk.
Yeah, it needs to be sort of
You
like,
have to drift back away from it.
Yeah.
it's my shy nature, so.
Well, see, what you have to say